family and friends, this is indeed an exciting day for me
Yes.
because I've been waiting for a moment that we'll be able to do some videos
Yes,
together with my
yes,
wife.
yes,
And I know a lot of you have been asking, where have I been?
yes,
So, as I told you, there's just a lot to do.
yes,
And of course, you will come to learn because my wife stays at home
yes. I'm a stay-at-home
to
mom.
take care of our daughters
Yes.
and take care of me.
Yes,
And I work full time. And that means that sometimes I don't just get enough time to
yes,
continue with the conversations that we started on.
yes,
But this is a new season for us.
yes.
We are inviting you to join us as we share our lives with you.
Yes.
I don't know what we are going to call these episodes.
We're gonna call them episodes because you'll have a show, and then once in a while you'll be hosting me
Yeah.
because I also have my show.
All right.
So I do have my
Yeah.
show, Tino Aquila show. Mostly it will be about homesteading, as you've heard from my husband. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'll be doing a lot of cooking, raising our daughters, and also raising him. So
I'm honored.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So it's a new show. I've just uploaded a few videos. I'm beginning. Please subscribe to my show, and his show is Pascal Aquila, Atino Aquila. So please subscribe, and thank you so much, Honey, for hosting me.
Yeah. So my wife is a very introverted person, and it's really taken a while to decide to want to do this.
Yes.
But she's a very special human being.
Yeah.
She's very knowledgeable and mostly very wise.
Thank you.
And I know there's a lot that we are going to learn from one another.
Yes.
And there's a lot that you're going to learn from us as a couple.
Yes.
And of course, even as friends, because there are a lot of friends, there are a lot of families who are watching this. And especially in this era of challenges facing marriage and a lot of issues that are happening.
Yes.
And in this global world where people are traveling all the time,
Yeah.
I know there's going to be a lot that you're going to be able to learn from us.
Yes.
And so I'm so delighted, baby, that we've decided to do this.
Yes. Thank
In
you.
no format, we don't script this. This is
No, we
purely
don't.
who we are. So
Yes.
I want to encourage you again, my friends, my subscribers, that
Yes.
please look for Atino Aquila on all the social, on Instagram,
Yes,
Atino
on
Aquila,
TikTok.
and you're gonna be able to write that down.
Yes, I will.
And on YouTube, Atino Aquila.
Yes.
And on Facebook, Atino Aquila, and support her because there's gonna be a lot of family raising going on. There's gonna be a lot of cooking. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you want to tell them again about your new YouTube channel?
So please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm just beginning, but we're gonna upload a lot of videos of cooking, of raising our girls, and everything abroad.
Yeah.
Yes, everything US.
Okay.
Our challenges, our daily life, just everything. Please be tuned to the new videos every day that I'll be posting.
Yeah. So other than the introduction and you getting to know us and getting to know my wife, and you know, this is a very personal space because there are a lot of people who have a lot of knowledge and would like to share, babe. But you know, if you think about the trolling going on the social media and what people are going to think, some people just decide to shut. And I think that's why it took you a while to decide to do this.
Yes.
And I know people wants to get value from us as a family.
Yes.
So what do you think we need to do today? What do we need? What kind of conversations we need to have? What do they need to take from us?
So I think there's one particular thing that when we came to the US is when I learned that there was a gap. When we were planning on traveling, I went to social media and I wanted to know how is US, what am I supposed to carry, how is life there, how is parenting, how is food wise, how is accommodation, how is everything. I got a glimpse of it, but I didn't get everything because you know, like food wise, okay, there are people who tell you what to carry, what is here, what is not here, but you don't get
the actual picture.
Yes, you don't get the actual picture until you get here. Is when you realize that, oh my God, I should have done this. I should have. So I think in this episode we'll be talking about us, our challenges that we faced when we came, that I wish someone would have told us.
Oh, wow.
We should have known this before coming. So we're going to talk about all that.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, baby, thank you for bringing that up, because it just reminded me.
Yes.
Of course, this wasn't the first time me traveling. So
yes, you came first, and then this was the second time coming.
Yeah. So this was the second time me coming to the US. But other than that, I've been in other parts of the world. I've been to part of Europe, and in 2016 I was in the US, but it was for only a few months.
Yes.
And I think this me living with you here, with our girls, this is entirely different.
It's different.
When I first moved here, I remember landing. That was in California, and I got there.
Yes.
At the point of entry, and everything was smelling nice.
Oh, that smell.
I don't know. I don't know for you what you felt. I no longer feel the smell nowadays, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think when you stay, then you get used to it.
Yeah.
But I remember that first smell.
Yeah.
The first time I set my foot from the airport to the house, everything was different. Everything was smelling good, and everything was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that our country is not beautiful, but I think it was just a different taste.
Yes.
A different. Yeah. It was just a different country.
Yeah. Yeah. And that makes me want to ask you. So, when we lived in Nairobi,
yes,
we all both. Before we got married, I told you, for me, I was like a very typical village boy.
Yes.
Until I went to campus, I was basically a village boy.
Yes, yeah.
And then when we got married, then that's when we started traveling together and knowing more about the world.
Yes.
But ideally, what we knew was African culture.
Yes.
Of course, I traveled to other parts of the world, but that was for work, so it was kind of different.
It was.
So what are some of the things that you think your expectations were either met or were not met, or what are some of the culture shock areas, some of the things that you came to realize that, oh, I wish I wish I would have been told about this?
Yeah, so I had even mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Food.
Yes.
Oh. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So food here is different from home. So yeah, when we came, I carried a little omena and fish, and I think 2-3 bags of flour, because I wouldn't carry a lot. I was traveling with a baby.
Yes,
and I was traveling to a new country.
Yeah.
And so when we came, and I know I traveled 1 month apart.
Yes. There
So-
wasn't sufficient time to prepare enough. Yeah.
So I think when we came, and now we had 2 bags of ugali ugali flour, and it was done. Now what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So you were trying to figure it out, but we still didn't know where to get the ugali.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. So I think at some point we ate rice with the
Yes, I remember. Yeah, that one instant that I think because I had gone to the store and got a flour yet, but the flour was mixed with salt. It was a yellow corn flour mixed with salt.
Yes.
So we cooked it, and it was so. You told me, "Oh, babe, this is salty," and then we threw it out.
Yes.
And then now the next option was, what else can we eat omena with? And then that's how you ended up.
Yeah.
prepared.
So we had rice.
Yeah.
So we fumbled and tried things, but it wasn't just home. So it took us time before we could just figure out what to eat.
Yes.
Yes. So
and where to find all this. It's not like the flour is not there. And again, this is different for every state to state, because I know there's so many people who are watching us in other states.
Yes.
Depends with which there are states which are more I would say are more diverse. Yes, that's the word, are more diverse, and you're able to get things from African stores.
Easily.
But we live in Midwest, so that means that we don't have not too many stores around, and then it took us a while for us to figure out where
to get it. I think just getting into the system.
Yes,
it's not that easy.
Yeah,
it's not something that you just get in and here and you know, like when you get to Africa, you'd ask someone something and you just get everything all over you.
Yes.
You just get in, you blend in, and everything is okay.
Yeah.
Here, blending in is not that easy.
Yes.
It takes time.
I agree.
Yeah.
And what's the other thing? I think it's the financial aspect.
Yes, the financial. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
So our first time going to the store, I think you told me, but I hadn't experienced it in reality.
Yeah.
Of the taxes.
Yeah.
So I went shopping. My first shopping at the store. So I was picking, like when you were in Nairobi, you just pick things, and you are like, I'm gonna shop for, maybe I'm going to shop for 5,000 or 10,000. I have the budget in my head, and I know this is gonna be able to pay for what I'm picking.
Yeah.
So here, the tax that is, it's not included in the price. So when you're picking, have a tax in mind. So I remember you telling me, honey, you will have to slow down because there's something waiting on you. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God. So there's another fee on top of this. And said, yes, you're gonna pay, and there is a tax attached to it. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
Yeah, because we have taxes back home.
Yes.
But it is already included in the prices of commodities. Yes. So when you buy, you don't know, unless you look at the receipt, you don't even know what percentage it was.
Yes.
But here, like whatever you buy,
every item has a tax.
The tax is paid after you've bought the item. So once you've scanned all your items, that's when you're able to see that this is how much tax you're going to pay for these commodities. Yes. So if you had budgeted for $50, then probably you need to have an extra $8 or $10 to cover the cost, the taxes. Yeah. So I think that was a real surprise for you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what other thing comes into your mind that you feel like no one prepared us for, and someone who is traveling needs to know?
Yeah, it's housing.
Yes.
Yes. So housing is different. So in Africa and in Kenya in particular, I think it's easy. You get a house today, tomorrow you're in. Here, you have to wait. You have to have patience because your background will have to be checked.
Yeah.
And then
patience, the credit score.
The credit score. If you pass, then you'll give them time.
Yeah.
So at least give yourself maybe 3 to 4 months. Depends with how fast they will run your background before you get the
3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Yes. I think that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes it's even longer. Maybe 2 to 2. Depends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think finding a house, especially for a new immigrant, is really tough.
Yes.
Because in Kenya, where we come from, and in Africa,
yes.
I think it's very easy because once you have the money,
yes.
then like almost all the problems are sorted because you're gonna. I don't think any landlord asks you in Nairobi or in Africa that do you have the money, because the moment you're looking for a house, whether it is in Kilimani or Lavington, you must have had the plan.
Yes.
But then here they focus about your history.
Yes.
So just like the credit score we have in Kenya, which they use for loan application, the CRB, here they will have to run your score to see if you have certain score to get an apartment.
Yes.
And then they will have to see like your history. And that is really tough for someone who is just a new immigrant without any credit score or without any kind of...
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yes. So,
yes.
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Another thing is, I think parenting.
Yeah.
Parenting here is different. You have to take care of your child on your own.
Yeah.
Remember, when you are at home, you can afford a house help.
Yeah.
You have family around to take care of your kid. Maybe when you are running somewhere, you're running an errand, you'll have to just ask like, oh, hey, can you babysit for me for an hour or two?
Yeah.
Here, you'll have to move with your baby or you take them to the daycare. So parenting here is fully on you. No one is going to be helping you take care of your kid. And when you take them to the daycare, it's another cost. So,
Yeah, I think on parenting, that's the most difficult part. I think that's why we even made the decision for you to stay at home.
Yes.
Because, in Nairobi, so long as you can afford it, you can have as many house helps as you can. You can have a manager, and you can have like someone who takes care of your kitchen and your children at the same time, and it's quite affordable.
Yes, and even the family is always
and family is always available to support you.
Yes.
So here that is quite different because even in as much as you can afford the daycare, still it doesn't feel like you are raising the children yourself. You feel like someone else is doing it on your behalf.
Yes.
And it will always keep on worrying you.
Yes.
Even if you're working. Yeah, so I think that is true.
Yes.
So what else do you think someone who is traveling needs to have in mind again?
What else?
I think family expectations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here there is no free money.
Yes.
That's what we say. You have to earn every coin.
Yeah.
You have to earn it.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna take 3 jobs, 2 jobs, you'll have to earn it. So you'll have to work hard.
Yeah.
So, and again, I feel the moment you leave home to come to this country, people at home still, I think people still believe that there's free money here.
Yeah.
And the moment someone gets here, they always believe that, oh, someone is abroad and they have money. That's kind of pressure that you don't want to get yourself into.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. We've seen people here run crazy because how family depends on them and the kind of job they have. And then even the money that you earn here, it's 90% consumed here.
Yes, so it's all budgeted for. Sometimes someone can even go negative. In most cases, most people go negative.
Yes.
Yeah.
You earn the money,
yes,
but all of it you spend.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, you have nothing.
Yes.
So if you have a family that depends on you in Africa, it's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Because even you might not even afford to save anything.
Yeah. And I think that reminds me of a story, a personal story. When I moved here, because we were privileged when we were in Nairobi. I think we were pretty much already stable in life. And when I moved here, I remember having a conversation with my father-in-law, and he was asking me, so how do you see the changes in your income? Are you way better off? Because he actually never wanted us to travel, but then we insisted. And I was like, I didn't even have a response for him because, when you move here, especially for those who are not traveled, they imagine the world. They imagine that there's a lot of money. There's just abundance, and you need to share with people.
You need to share.
But the thing I think for me, and I don't know what you think, babe, is that the difference between here and home is just the levels of struggles are different.
Yes.
In Africa, people are struggling to find jobs. Here, people struggle. Jobs are there, but the money you get is not sufficient for your needs. Especially when you have the black tax, like you still have to send some money back at home. And I think it is at this point that I need to speak to people who are at home, who have relatives abroad. And abroad is big. I mean, they could be even in Middle East or in Europe or in Canada or Australia or Asia, any other place. The thing is, pray and support those who are abroad and encourage them and be present for them. Once in a while, just check up on them. And then reduce or cut communications pertaining to money, because once they're fine, they will support you. They love you, they have you at heart. But when you give them pressure, I think it's kind of counterproductive. It is stressing because life here is also quite lonely, babe.
Oh, life here is lonely.
Yeah.
It has pressure.
Yeah.
Because you have bills.
Yes.
Rent is expensive. Health insurance is expensive.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
Actually, food is just an expense on its own.
On its own, yeah.
Yeah, like the other day was making jokes that we bought sweet potato that costed us. It costed organic sweet potatoes. It costed us $13, and I was like, so that's someone's 1 hour job.
Yeah.
Just sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, and I think it was just for our babies. We barely had snacked on it because it was just like three small pieces of sweet potatoes. That where I come from in Kabondo Kasipol,
50.
It's not even really, because 50 bob is almost half a bucket.
So food here is expensive.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
Yeah.
So I think pressure here, even before you add the home pressure, is just quite too much.
It's overwhelming.
So if you have a relative here, and this is just kind of advice, that if you have a relative here, please just give them a grace, because it's hard. We've seen people break on the street. There are people are now living the street, but their family, they
think that they abandoned home.
So it's crazy.
And I think that's one thing that I want. I think that's how we are going to be adding value to our viewers and everyone who is watching us across the globe, because this is not a Kenyan thing or an African thing. I think it's a perception of the society that if you move abroad, then you are already successful, especially financially. But then that success financially depends on a lot of things. It depends on the field you are in. It depends on the family size. It depends on even what you do, whether you run a business or you are employed or you are self-employed, whatever it is. It's on a myriad of issues. So I think our message for anyone watching us is that give them grace. Anyone abroad, give them grace. People are breaking here. People are on the streets.
Homeless.
Yes.
Because now they have reached their limit and they don't know what to do. And now they can't go back home because expectations of people back home is that when you go abroad, you have to be doing something. You need to have a big home, a big house back at home. You need to be doing something. You need to be supporting. Yet you are fighting for your life here. So it's crazy.
And I think that brings me to something that we were almost forgetting, but I think it's key. One of the culture shocks I remember you mentioned to me is the number of homelessness here.
Oh, crazy. It's crazy. Yes.
Did you think when you were in Kenya that there would be anyone homeless in the US?
Yes, I thought, but I never imagined that in reality someone would be like white would be homeless, because this is their country. They can just walk. You know, when before we came, you calculate. You remember when we were saying that? So how much money are gonna be earning per hour? Then you calculate and say, oh, so if you're earning, let's say $200 or $150 per, like for maybe
a period of time,
a period of time in a day, like maybe in a day you earn $150
or $200.
And you're like, oh my god, so in a day
that's like 30,000 in a day.
So if you take that for a month, then that means you have a lot of money. So it's different here. It's different here.
I think next time we will give them a cost breakdown of an average family, so that someone can see like how someone ends up broke despite the fact that they are working and getting money. So I think that is it for today, guys. We are going to be having many of these episodes every few days. And of course, my wife will be doing her homesteading and cooking, and of course, sharing a few about, I don't know how much of our children you're going to be showing. Just a little bit of it. And a lot of family thing, because as we said, we are pretty much religious and grounded in the Word of God. And so we want to share a bit of that and see how is that going to be able to impact us and also impact you as well. So otherwise, for me, I think that's all I have for tonight. Darling.
So thank you so much, honey, for the talk. So it has been great. Please, our viewers, please subscribe to my channel, Athena Aquila, and to my husband's channel, Pascal Aquila. And if you have any question, because just like I said, before we came, we were looking for people who can tell us what to do, what we need to know before we move. So if you have a question, if you are planning on traveling here, and you have a question or a concern, please reach out to us. My husband's account, my husband's channel, my channel. Ask us about anything. If we're in a position to help you, we will.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and share and comment. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, and see you in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.